those, Miles gives it over to Wolf. Wolf working on his man. He hands it off to DePay. DePay goes left, picks up his dribble. Finds Northrop. Northrop wants to work baseline. Good defense there from the Lakers, though. Now into the lane. Kicked out. That's Stokes on the wing. He'll put the triple up. Back iron. No good. Fight for the rebound. Bruce has it. Knocked away from behind.
Nice. Long outlet pass by the Lakers. Back the other way in a hurry. And fouled on the way to the rack. They'll shoot 2 shots.
And again, glass is on the floor. Denny?
Yeah, I'm going to say that is Pogue kid. I'm just guessing by his play. I don't have the name on the roster. We're trying to clean it up and get a new roster in here because I don't know where these came from. I know half the kids were playing football, but this looks like a football roster, doesn't it?
It does.
2 or 3 pages here.
It does. And it has players from previous years on it.
Yeah, the 80s. Maybe they like them better. I don't know.
That's right. Number 32, Craig Allen, checking in for the Indians here.
Yeah. That would have been the first substitution you saw.
First one I see here. Second free throw good, makes it 1-0. Osage with the basketball here in the second quarter of this Jamboree. This is Luke Wolf with it. And he dribbles in, he hands it off to Northrop. Northrop has it up top. His three-pointer is up and good. You know what Noah Northrop's nickname is? We call him Octane because when he gets hot, he really gets going.
Okay.
Don't undersell these nicknames.
Pogue over to Shepard in the corner. That's too many.
That's too many. Form, Denny.
I'm still trying to find the correct roster here, and you got nicknames.
Oh, good take there. What was that, Pogue, you said?
Well, yeah, we'll go with Pogue for lack of roster.
The guy that was dunking in the pregame. Who DePay tripped up at half court, and now he's on the floor. And there's a travel. It's okay.
That was actually Barrett. I did have that on the roster, so we got that one. It's the only 33 I got. I got to be right on that one.
Tied up at 3 here, coming up on 6 minutes to go in this quarter of the Jamboree.
The Lakers go left wing for Pogue. Back up top, around the perimeter, out of bounds. One-handed catch, used 2.
In tennis, we call that an unforced error.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Edson having the same conversation right now.
I haven't called a lot of tennis on the radio, though. Maybe this season. 6 minutes left to go.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. DePay into the lane. Good take. Goes right against 4 Lakers. And DePay, naturally left-handed, but loves to finish at the rim with the right hand. And there gets fouled on his way to the basket. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
The Lakers are going to stay in this gym. This is a Jamboree. There's actually 4 schools here, so we're going to focus pretty much on the Lakers, even as Osage exits the gym to play either Max Creek or Eugene.
Not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Yeah. Both free throws good from DePay. 5-3 to score in this quarter.
Pogue with the basketball up top.
And Stokes tries to take it away from him.
I'm going to quit looking at the roster. Half the team's not on there. Maybe I'll get a fresh one from the desk.
Why even give out the roster?
Wait, what's this one?
That's the one I gave you. You're welcome.
Now you tell me.
Huh? Well, after I tripped over this cord and unplugged this, I said, "Here, why don't you take this?"
Is that what you did? Was that the whole problem?
Listen, I'm
clumsiness.
I'm not in mid-season form yet when it comes to that. DePay across the timeline into the lane, and he's going to go right to the rack. Finish with that right hand, get fouled, and go to the line for one more. That's back-to-back possessions for DePay, where he's just getting around that initial defender and then finishing hard at the rim with that right hand.
This one's not any better.
Oh, well, then that's not mine.
I don't know if they just put their practice jerseys on to confuse us or what, but the numbers do not coincide with anything we've got.
Yeah. You don't want to wear real jerseys for this.
Maybe they're getting some new ones. Right side Barrett, we're going to call it. I do have a 33 on there. Baseline, nice move, but cut off by the Indians and taken away. Here come the Osage Indians back the other way.
It's DePay across the timeline. Behind his back, looking for help, finds Stokes on the wing. Looking to go inside to Gruce. Tough entry pass, tip knocked away by Camdenton.
Shot up for 3 ball, got it.
just into the lane, drew the defenders up on him, and kicked it out to the open shooter. And he drills it 8-6, 4:40 left to go here. And what is the second quarter? This is DePay with it now. Gives it over to Wolf. Wolf will hand it off to Northrop. He'll step into another triple, and Octane is heating up.
Well, he's got the Basham bun working for him.
You like that?
Yeah, Basham had one of those and played for Camdenton last year. Went to Osage. That's the only other player I can remember seeing have one.
I remember seeing you with that whenever I was in high school.
Yes, you did. Not. There it goes, baseline. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up now the drive on the baseline. Nicely done.
Good take. That's a tough angle. Actually found himself underneath the backboard, but still manages to get his arm up there and finish off the glass. Good take there.
That was Parker on the layup.
And once again, DePay just getting past that initial defender and then just driving into the lane, Denny. Just making Camdenton's defense make a decision on him. Now it's a full hockey substitution as the second line checks in for this quarter.
Same thing. Thank you, though. Getting all kinds of help here. So we got like a wholesale substitution for the Lakers and the Indians. Go ahead.
Both sides. This is Trusty with it at the free throw line. Beautiful pass underneath. Clark is up and in. The magician finds the passing lane.
Lakers back the other way, entering the forecourt now. On the left side. Over to Seamau. Seamau drives into the lane strong, loses the handle on it, and it's Osage basketball on the turnover.
Yeah, quick hands there from the Osage defense. Looked like it was going to be out on them, but kind of knock it off of Seamau, and it goes back to Osage. 3:30 left to go here in this Jamboree quarter. Osage up 13-8 on the scoreboard. This is Brady Clark bringing it up. He gives it over to Harrison. Harrison with it. Ooh, trying to find Clark on the backdoor cut, but the passing lane read and stolen.
Back the other way, Lakers. Nice dish, right side. Running layup is good. Count it.
A lot of contact there. Trusty trying to take the charge, but just not enough flush contact to draw it. Now coming back the other way. This is Jackson Long. Back behind. Pass over to Clark. Gives it inside to Harrison. Harrison has it. Ball around. Clark comes up with it. Child swung around. Trusty with it in the corner. He'll step into a triple. Front iron, no good. Long rebound comes out. Childs has it. Hands it off to Harrison. Harrison goes into the lane, and this time they are going to call the offensive foul.
Nice charge. Nice charge.
And it's got to be tough when you're the defender in that situation, when a play is as chaotic as that one was, to just step in there and stand there and take that contact.
Well,
like that.
There's some elbows flying in there. He took the contact, that's for sure. Right side, back up top now. Winging it around the perimeter. Trying to get the shot. Call it Pogue. No good. Rebound comes down to Camdenton. And a foul called. Reaching over the top.
Yeah, that's a tough situation to be in. The defender comes down with the basketball over his head. Your instinct is just, when you're behind him, is just to reach up there and snatch at it. But you wind up getting called for the foul 99 times out of 100.
Lakers trying to get it in bounds. Almost at a 5 count. Now Osage on the steal. Back the other way into the forecourt.
That's Childs with it. He loses a handle on it. Yeah, and gets called for the travel. You know what Landon Childs' nickname is? And that right there, he always is coming up. He's a defensive specialist for the Indians. We call him the Menace, like Dennis the Menace.
You're really not being paid that much.
Oh. Wait, we're supposed to be getting paid? Interesting.
Not an American. Nice dish underneath, and the finish is good for Rapp.
2 minutes left to go here in the quarter. This is DePay with it up top. I like what I've seen from DePay here so far in this one. Good drives. Good aggression from him. Now he has it on the wing. Fakes right, goes left.
Ooh, another charge.
Yeah,
Call
another
it.
charge. Ton of contact there.
Good charge take by Johnny Seamau for Camdenton.
These two pretty evenly matched teams throughout this Jamboree quarter so far.
Rapp brings the ball down court into the forecourt now. Check, that was not Rapp. Rapp is in the corner now. Comes back up to the top. And the pass around the horn over to Johnny Seamau off the glass nicely. Good. Counted. And it's Lakers 14, Osage 13. I'll purple up a little bit here.
What's all these charges?
Yeah, it is.
DePay Right idea, trying to go inside to Harrison, but the passing lane jump. Pass tip, knocked out of bounds. It'll be a baseline inbound coming up for the Indians.
So good defense will get you, though. It takes the offense out of the equation. You can't score when you're giving them the ball back.
Long gets it off the inbound.
Wow.
Triple is up. You know what his nickname is? We actually don't have a nickname for him yet.
Okay, great.
But DePay steals the inbound for the Indians, and now he has it. Goes into the lane, takes a ton of contact, and he's hit on the arm, and he'll go to the line for two. And that's just a hustle play out of DePay. That's not full court pressure called on by the coaches. He just saw a lazy entry pass coming in and decided just to jump it, steal it, and take it right to the rack. First free throw was up and good.
Yeah, that was all second effort by DePay. He wasn't even looking for anybody else. He knew when he got that rebound, he was going to the rack.
Long takes a seat as DePay hits the second. Northrop checks it in for him.
Franklin to Rapp on the inbounds and into the forecourt now for the Lakers. Rapp will set the offense. Little push off there. Got away with it.
A lot of contact on top.
Seamow now at the top. He doesn't belong there with the basketball. Get him on a wing. Seamow, pull up jumper, no good.
Good box out there from Harrison. Pulls down the rebound. Under a minute to go here in the quarter. DePay across the timeline, right to left, into the lane. Kicks it out to Childs, working the baseline. Trying to hand it off to Harrison, but the passing lane is jumped. Now back the other way come the Lakers. Harrison runs down the floor after losing the ball on one side and knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be baseline inbound coming up for the Lakers.
Indians quickly back up 18-14. 23 seconds left to play. A couple of turnovers by the Lakers got them in trouble there. They were up as much as one. On the inbounds pass, air ball from the corner, no good.
Now kicked up ahead. This is Childs back behind the defense. Fakes right, goes left. Can't finish at the rim. Seamow down with the rebound for the Lakers.
Seamow into the forecourt. 10 seconds left. Plenty of time. Find your guard. There you go. There's Rapp. Rapp dumps it down low. Baseline drive, throws it out of bounds. Nope, touched by Osage, and that's the end of our second segment. Osage 18. Lakers 14. This Osage team's a very good basketball team.
They're going to put some time back on the clock here. Allow Camdenton to set up
a four-pointer?
Yeah, to set up a last-second shot situation. So I'm going to let you practice your last-second shot call here, Denny.
It'll be nice if I had everybody's name on the roster.
You just make it up. People don't
Franklin
know.
Will inbound. Problem now, we got this camera over here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Franklin trying to get it inbounds. Comes out top. Three ball on the way. Air ball, no good. And that's the end of the second segment, but a good effort by both teams. 18-14 on the second segment. So Osage wins both of these Jamboree segments against the Camdenton Lakers. Lakers are going to stay in this gym. Osage will rotate over to the second gym, and we will stay with the Camdenton Lakers. We'll take a break. Be back in a couple of minutes right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Oi, Captain! The seas of the Ozarks are too rough! Me and my crew can't secure the screens and railings! She'll never be installed right! She ain't sturdy, Captain! Rest assured, you'll see calmer seas this winter. And have American Sun Control secure powder-coated railings and screens for shade, too. While the lake is calm this winter, let American Sun Control install your dock and dock screens and railings. Come in, call, and look them up online and Facebook. American Sun Control.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Attention all contractors, homeowners, and equipment enthusiasts. United Rentals has everything you need. That's right. And if they don't, they'll go to work to find it or order the piece of equipment that you need. With one of the largest fleets in the country, they carry everything from man lifts and telehandlers.
7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back to the Jamboree at Camdenton High School. I'm Denny Benny alongside Craig Allen. Craig had the advantage there with a roster that actually was functional, and we're going to try and get through this, but online that's wrong. The roster they handed us when we walked in the gym is even wrong. So I think for some reason the Lakers decided to go with their practice gym. There's just a number on the back, not a number on the front. So
you got different colored numbers down there. It's just a mess.
It's odd. It's odd. So Max Creek comes into the gym now. That'll be the second opponent, the Max Creek Pirates. You know anything about them?
I know that they were at the Eugene tournament with us last year. That was really the only time when our paths kind of crossed with the Pirates as far as the Osage Indians go. We didn't actually play them, but I did get to see them play. You know, they're a young team. You look at this roster, there's only 2 seniors on the squad. So this is a group that, is going to have to kind of grow as the season goes along. There's 4 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 2 seniors for the Pirates. So I just kind of expect.
You know what? I like the Pirates roster.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like this table format?
There's 10 kids.
Okay.
Here we've got 35, some from years past.
Yeah, I don't understand why that roster has players from the past on it.
I don't either. Makes it just a little challenging.
Yeah.
So does Eugene, though. Eugene will be the third opponent for the Camdenton Lakers.
I got that in here somewhere. Come on now. Look at this. I got Eugene right here.
Well, what is this?
Who gave you this?
I don't know. I give.
I didn't even know you could print on paper that big.
Well, they do that for me in my...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay.
I'm used to calling games with Steve Adams, and he doesn't say the names of the players ever.
Oh, well, Steve and I have a lot in common there.
At least tonight you do, yes. So we got the Pirates here. They're wearing game jerseys, and the Camdenton Lakers have flipped their practice jerseys inside out.
Okay.
Yeah, and now we got a whole new set of numbers potentially. Folks, numbers gate is big. If you're just tuning in, it is the Camdenton Jamboree down here in Camdenton. Craig Allen alongside Denny Benny. We just watched a School of the Osage Indians take on the Camdenton Lakers for 2 quarters, and I kind of like what I saw from School of the Osage.
I did too.
They were scoring points in bunches.
They looked mid-season form.
Yeah.
And do they have a lot of football players?
No, and that's the thing.
That's the difference.
Yeah, they have kids that are predominantly basketball
specialists,
players.
as they call them.
But you take
everybody's a specialist now. You pick football or you pick basketball. Lakers, by contrast, Borbay is a football player. Seamau is a football player, and I'd have to go down the line and see how many more there are. But a lot of these kids, and it's a different muscle group. In football, you're going vertical. In basketball, you're going horizontally. So you're used to go. And what you'll see in the early season is a lot of times some of these football players will just run right over somebody.
Yeah.
And not intentionally, but they're just used to running vertically as opposed to going side to side.
And, you know, it's up here in the broadcast booth, too. You ran me over quite a few times in that first game. I'm looking for you to kind of clean it up here as this broadcast goes along.
I was looking for help. Those were love taps. Like, where's your
over
roster? Give me something to work with here.
Now, let me ask you something. How many of these Max Creek kids do you think are football players?
I don't know that they have a football team.
Yeah, they don't, so they're all basketball.
Barrett to jump it up, controls the tip over on the left side. For the Lakers, have to get used to this again. Wrap out front. Now with their different uniforms on.
Pirates look like they're out in a zone here early on. Just a 2-3
left side. Oh, nice dump down low. Take him. Get it inside. Nice, strong move. Couldn't buy it. And the rebound comes down to the off guard. Kick out. Rapp looks at a 3. No good. Another rebound by the Lakers. And the putback, no good. And another rebound by the Lakers. And another rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah.
7 looks and can't knock it down. Finally, a 3-ball.
For number 5, Braden Burns.
This is Carter Farrell. He's a freshman on the program, bringing it up for the Pirates. Kicked it over to Nick Hicks. Swung around. Farrell with it once again. He's going to be called for the travel after the pump fake. So it's a turnover. We're going back the other way.
Rapp will bring the ball down court for the Lakers. Into the forecourt, left side. Swinging it around the perimeter. Up top, Ball shot up, no good. And the rebound, long one, comes down to the Lakers. Lakers are winning the rebound battle if nothing else.
Yeah, it's 3-0 on the scoreboard, but as far as rebounds go, it is about 9-10 or 10 or 11-0.
Yeah, something like that.
Jump ball, it's going to go back to the Pirates. And this is going to be Farrell bringing it up. And he gives it over to Sebastian Sanchez. Sanchez picks up his dribble, looking for help. Kicks it over on the sideline. Has to be saved back in by Tate Booth. Sanchez now has it near the free throw line. Kicks it out to Booth in the corner. His three-pointer is up.
Pirates.
Good.
And the Pirates on the board. 3-all.
That's a freshman out there in the corner wearing different colored shoes, hitting the triple.
I like it.
And there it is. Another
travel call
on the Lakers tonight.
That is Burks, number 5. We'll go with that.
A foul. It was going out of bounds, but they wind up calling the foul out there. Kind of bail out the
Nice pass. Wrap at the line will be shooting the bonus. Shot up and in and out. No good. Rebound underneath. Strong board. Put back. No good. Another rebound. Parker finishes.
What are you supposed to do, Denny? Giving up probably 9 or 10 offensive rebounds on the first 3 possessions.
Just Camdenton stronger. Max Creek not as physical. And the Lakers on a run out. That's Burks, I believe, on the layup. And it's quickly 9-3 Lakers timeout on the floor. Let's keep it here, Craig. What are your impressions so far?
Yeah, Camdenton has the size advantage over Max Creek.
Yep.
You can kind of see that. And I think Camdenton's putting out some upperclassmen on the. And Max Creek, they've had a couple freshmen out there handling the basketball, but there's a noticeable size difference out there. Still, fact of the matter is, rebounding sometimes is just about putting your body into the defender, boxing them out, and not giving them that opportunity to come down with it. Max Creek's going to have to work on the box out. Can't be giving up numerous double-digit offensive rebounds on just a couple possessions.
I haven't seen this Laker bunch together, though, when they played Osage. That's what I'm being more impressed with. They've got a nice kids they've got on the floor right now. Seem to have an idea and a lot stronger going to the boards.
Do you think the purple jerseys help?
Purple helps.
I think so, too.
It makes them faster.
That's why I always wear purple.
Yeah.
And you put me in this maroon shirt.
Hey.
I'm so slow. I know.
It's slimming.
Is it?
I don't.
More purple shirts if they're slim.
All right, we'll work on it. 9-3 this segment with the Camdenton Lakers by 6 over Max Creek.
It'll be Pirate basketball as they'll come out here and try and attack this Camdenton defense. Looks like Camdenton went a little younger with those substitutions. I could be wrong.
Make it a little more even, I think, size-wise. They're not as mature as that last group.
Ball goes into the corner. This is Hicks with it. His three-pointer up, back iron, no good. A rebound comes down to the Lakers.
Back the other way we go. Into the forecourt. Left side now. Oh, nice backdoor pass. And the tip in the putback is good.
Another offensive rebound. Layup was missed, but the weak side rebound up and in. Trying to attack this 1-3-1 defense. It's an extended 1-3-1. You don't see that too often these days at high school, Denny, but here, Camdenton trying it out in this Jamboree. Long-range three up, no good. Defensive rebound down for the Lakers.
And here come the Lakers in a hurry back the other way. Too much, too quick. Almost a turnover. That was double dribble. They got away with it.
You got to call something.
And now travel, yeah.
So a lot of contact there between the players, and I think 9 times out of 10 when there's that much contact and the offensive player is going in with that head of steam, normally you see the defender fall down. He just stood his ground. Maybe he is a football player. Max Creek trying to attack this 1-3-1.
A little bit of balance maybe.
Kicked out to the corner. Three-pointer is up. Rims around. No good. That's Tate Booth missing the triple. And now the ball knocked around. Max Creek comes up with the steal. Attacking the basket. Nice job. Good body control there from Eli Charlton, as he did not go directly into the defender. Saw that he was trying to draw the charge and just kind of moved his body to the right just enough. Drew the foul. And he's at the line for 2 free throws. 11-3 on the scoreboard. Camdenton in front. 4:15 left to go here in this quarter of the Jamboree.
Camdenton getting in a hurry, though.
Yeah.
All they have to do is slow it down. They obviously, you want to from Max Creek because you've got a size advantage. And you're not going to outplay them going quick, going up and down the court. Just slow things down, get your good shots.
A couple more substitutions coming for the Lakers.
Perfect.
Both free throws no good. Rebound
Nice
comes down to Camdenton. Yeah.
Back the other way for the Lakers. Kick out, now baseline drive, wraparound pass along the baseline. Now up top, shot up and no good. Looked like the perfect opportunity for the 3-ball. That one's good.
Denny, I don't think Max Creek has a defensive rebound tonight.
I don't either. I'd say that's a safe assessment.
The other way now, this is Carter Farrell trying to find a backdoor cut to Booth. He picks up the dribble, gives it back over to Farrell. Nice pump fake, gives it inside. Good ball movement there from the Pirates, and Charlton finishes with the left hand.
Ball into the forecourt now, left side. Nice take.
Good defense, ball knocked around, and Booth is going to track it down for the Pirates.
Oops, that's a kick.
Max Creek
No call.
has numbers. Farrell with it. That's a travel, no call. Picks up his dribble, looking for help. There's a makeup call.
Yeah. Certainly was. Tyler Miller, been a monster on the boards for Camdenton.
Number 9, number 20 checking in for the purple.
Miller checks out.
We got an in-arena announcer, Denny. That's got to help you out. Just say what he says.
He said 2 names.
That's what Steve does all the time. He just waits for them to say it, and then he just repeats it to try to sound like he knows what he's doing.
Skip pass. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to the Max Creek Pirates.
Farrell tries to bring it in, but loses a handle on it. Back the other way come the Lakers now after the steal. Good pump fake. And working inside. Handoff. Shot.
Putback's up and good.
Eli Dickerson.
That was Eli Dickerson with the bucket.
How about that?
I knew it.
Yeah, you did.
Ball goes inside. This is Charlton. He has it at 15 feet. And he gets fouled on his way to the rim. Lost a handle on it. 16-5, 2:35 left to go here. Baseline inbound coming up for the Pirates. Denny, who's your favorite Pirate?
Pick one. They all look the same size.
Oh, I meant like real life.
Got nothing.
Okay.
Willie Stargell.
Oh, yeah. He's a good Pirate.
Yeah.
He's a good Roberto Clemente.
Yeah.
I meant like Blackbeard. But okay, that's fine. We'll go Pittsburgh Pirate. Booth going to the rack. He's fouled. He'll be at the line for 2.
I'm a big believer in that we are family thing.
Are you?
Yeah. Pittsburgh Pirates.
First free throw good. Barry Bonds was a Pirate.
Yes, he was.
One more coming up for the freshman, Booth. And it rims around, no good.
Rebound comes down to Camdenton Lakers in a hurry. Borbay enters the forecourt now. Right down the middle, splits the defense. Too strong at the rack. And the rebound comes down to the Pirates.
Charlton back behind the defense, one-on-one. Good body control once again from him. Avoids the contact, can't finish at the rim.
Borbay on the right side this time. Crossover dribble. Dish and the lead for the corner. Nope. Rebound. Fought for. And a foul is going to be called.
Yep. 90 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, you hate that.
2:06 left to go here in this quarter. Half segment. What are we calling this?
Segment.
In this quarter. Ball goes into the corner. 3-pointer up, back iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by the Lakers. Tough shot.
Nice take. Couldn't buy it, though.
Rebound comes down for the Pirates. This is Sanchez with it. Hands it off to Farrell. Farrell into the lane. Now kicks it out. Baseline. Good pass inside. Charlton can't finish the shot. Rebound down for Camdenton. This is Borbay bringing it up past the timeline.
Borbay, nice dish. Other side. Baseline. No. I thought that was out of bounds. Borbay gets the ball back. Spins into the middle. That's your play.
What a move.
Borbay with a tough finish.
What a tough finish for Borbay. After the wide open, after the spin move.
You will see Borbet make more of those spin moves into the lane and just hang in the air and get that shot off. Three ball up, no good. Put back, no good. Another put back, no good. And finally the ball controlled by Camdenton, but knocked out of bounds.
2 rebounds there for Hicks. Can't get either one to go. 3 good looks for the Pirates. Came away with nothing there. 18-6 on the scoreboard. 1:02 left to go here in the quarter. Segment. Half.
Quarter.
Inning.
Yep. First quarter is brought to you by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton. We'll call it a quarter for that reason. Borbet on the right side. Nice dump down low. Hard take. Nice.
Oh, wow. Tough finish there.
Dickerson with the bucket.
Dickerson, strong move to the basket.
Yeah, right on the baseline. Didn't have the backboard there, but got it to go. Now Sanchez with it up top. Goes into the corner. This is Booth. Back up top. Sanchez over to Farrell. Working it around the perimeter. Ball goes to Hicks in the corner. His three-pointer is up. No good. Rebound tipped around. Going to go right to Farrell. He puts a putback up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Borbet.
Borbet into the forecourt now. Looks down at court. Now comes back out. They'll reset. Dickerson had a great football season this year. Just a sophomore. So he's got a lot of years to give the Lakers, both in basketball and football.
He's definitely
Borbet jumps down the lane, no good, and tipped around, controlled by the Pirates, still loose. Dickerson swatted at it, almost made something happen. Back the other way. And that's the end of the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton. We'll take a quick 30-second break, be back with the second quarter action. In a moment, it'll be brought to you by American Sun Control. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
This Thanksgiving, your Hy-Vee is saving you more on new lower prices on thousands of items in-store and online. Buy a ham, get a turkey free, or just let Hy-Vee prepare your holiday meal for the entire family. Order now. Meals starting at only $39.95, even gluten-free meals for just $50 at your Osage Beach, Jefferson City, Columbia, and Springfield Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
This is Camdenton Lakers basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to the Camdenton Jamboree, featuring the Max Creek Pirates and the Camdenton Lakers right now. Prior to this, the Camdenton Lakers had Craig's Osage Indians. Osage Indians look pretty good, Craig, coming out of the box.
Yeah, scoring a lot of points offensively and kind of forcing Camdenton into some turnovers. I like what I saw on both sides of the basketball from School of the Osage in the chance we got to see him here tonight. The way that this Jamboree is set up with 4 teams here, Osage is actually playing the other 2 teams here, Max Creek and Eugene, in the auxiliary secondary gym. We're sticking with the Camdenton Lakers here tonight on Mix 92.7. So we won't see the Indians again tonight, but I did like what I saw from School of the Osage against Camdenton in that first Jamboree matchup.
Max Creek a little bit overmatched, I'd say, for this level of competition, but a smaller school. I mean, don't take anything away from them. Just coming down the road here to join the ranks of the Camdenton Lakers, Osage Indians, it's a challenge.
Well, their girls team had a state run a couple years ago, didn't it? Yeah. Young team from Max Creek. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on the roster. They're coming out here.
Lakers start left side, ball taken away, but got right back for the Lakers in the corner. I believe that's Rapper Dickerson. Dickerson on the shot, no good. And last touch by the Lakers, it'll be Max Creek basketball.
Inbounding the ball is Cash Stoner. Now there is a name.
I like it.
Gives it off to Carter Farrell. Farrell with it up top. Camdenton has switched from their 1-3-1 to a straight-up man-to-man here. See how the Pirates respond. Farrell into the lane. Kicks it out in the corner. Three-pointer up. Front iron, no good. Hicks can't get it to go. Rebound down to the Lakers.
The Lakers into the forecourt once again. Strong move. Nice take. That's Barrett on the take.
Ball blocked by Daytona Linton.
Check that. Tyler Miller on the take.
Now back behind the defense come the Pirates, trying to go inside to Linton. The aforementioned Linton getting the block on the last possession. Daytona Linton, Cash Stoner on the floor for the Pirates.
Wow.
There's strong names. If we're going just off names, I like the Pirates tonight.
Yep, take them every time. It's kind of like picking a racehorse.
That's right. Farrell has it into the lane. Floats up, no good. Linton with the rebound, and he tries to go back up with it, and he's going to be fouled. I wouldn't say Linton went up and got it. The ball just kind of bounced right to him, and before he could get a put-back opportunity, he got fouled. So it'll be baseline inbound coming up for the Pirates. Farrell has it. Kicks it out to Linton. He'll put up the triple.
Shooter. Banker.
Oh, at the bank. Might be closed, but not here, folks.
Little extra hours for Central Bank there, huh?
Now coming back the other way.
Nice dish. Down low in the finish.
3-2. The Pirates have it. Ooh, trying to kick it out. Ball tipped, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Max Creek. Farrell has it. And he'll get a screen from Linton, and he'll put up the triple. Back iron, no good. Long rebound comes out to Camdenton.
Lakers in a hurry. Coming down court. Oh, nice dish underneath off the glass, and good. Count it.
Trying to throw it back behind the defense. And listen, if this was football, that was pass interference. So it's hard to say why it's not a foul here in basketball.
Well, as long as you don't touch them in football anymore, it's not pass interference. You know, the hand guarding thing, you can do that now. We changed that rule 2 years ago. I was unaware of that. Until Coach Machino got in the booth with me this year and explained to me that you can face guard now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you had to look back.
I did too. You don't. As long as you don't make contact.
That's how I live
in the corner. Jumper up. Good. Nice shot.
That's how I live my life, Danny. I don't look back.
Yeah.
7-3, Camdenton in front. Max Creek with the basketball, working against this man-to-man. Back tap down the baseline, and Max Creek loses it.
Lakers on the run out, and the finish. Nope. Put back up, and finally good.
How many rebounds?
Miller.
How many rebounds does he have?
A ton.
Max Creek
wants
a
wide
timeout.
body in there. He's a strong kid. He just takes up a lot of space. And that's why he's been so effective. 7-3, Max Creek by 4 right now. How about that?
I think they flipped the guest and home on this one.
They did.
Yeah. So.
That would explain the white unis.
Yeah. So Camdenton's actually in front here, 7-3.
Even though it's Camdenton's floor.
I don't make the rules.
No, you do not. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
The Butcher Shop in Camdenton, honored supporter of the Osage Indians and Camdenton Lakers. Come in Monday through Saturday for the finest cuts, entrees, sides, sandwiches, and dinner needs. Always serving fresh hot ribs for Friday night lights. The Butcher Shop Catering, custom catering with our recipes or your grandma's. We cook to order. Customer service is #1 for any event, any size. The Butcher Shop behind Central Bank in Camdenton, a proud supporter of high school sports. Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Back here in Camdenton, Missouri for the Jamboree here as 4 teams get some preseason action in. Max Creek taking on Camdenton right now in the second matchup here in the main gym. Max Creek with the basketball.
Good hustle. Again, no corresponding name. I apologize. I don't know where to go for that.
7-3, Camdenton in front, coming up on 5 minutes to go here in this segment. And they're going to say Booth was acting like he didn't touch it, but the referee says you did touch it out of bounds off Max Creek. And they're going to show some full court pressure here, Denny.
I like it. Try and disrupt it just a little bit in the backcourt now. Nice crossover dribble. Handled pretty easily. Left side, a run out. Nice dish in the middle. Got it.
Bucket for Allen Pogue.
That's Pogue.
Pogue on the finish there in the middle.
Coming back the other way. This is Sanchez with it. He picks up his dribble over to Cash Stoner. Stoner over to Booth. Booth, right iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Daytona Linton. Can't save it before it goes out of bounds, though. It'll go back to the Lakers. 11-3.
Pogue in the backcourt. You pick up a number 4 for me, let me know.
Yep.
Into the forecourt now. Does a nice job handling the basketball and running this offense. Out to Pogue. Pogue's 3-ball. Got it.
You can't just give a shooter that much space out there. He's going to nail that every time. Pogue comes up with a triple, makes it a double-digit lead. Let's see what Max Creek does here to respond. Goes inside. This is Linton with it.
Linton had the ball stripped. I believe that's Miller, according to one of our rosters. 3-ball up, no good.
I believe they call that a heat check.
Oop. Good steal. Ball loose on the ground. And Strong to the rack, no good. Gets his own rebound back, and the putback's good. Brady Rapp. No, it wasn't either. Here I thought I had a number.
Well, the announcer stopped.
Yeah.
Ball goes in the corner. 3-pointer up from the Pirates. No good. That was Sean Green.
Miller.
Can't get it to go.
On the rebound and a quick run out. They'll circle back and reset for the Camdenton Lakers. Lakers at the top. Giving it up for Pogue at the top. Pogue looks things over. Goes into the corner. Now back to Pogue at the top. Just playing perimeter catch right now. Trying to get him open. There's the 3-ball. In and out. No good. Nicely set. Double pick on the low post. And couldn't finish.
Booth with the rebound. Gives it over to Sanchez. Now Booth has. He's going to be called for the travel. And I don't know. If he was wearing the same color of shoes, that might not have been a travel. But when you draw attention to the feet like that, Denny, I think it's just asking for it. Now, did he switch shoes with Cash Stoner?
I don't know that.
You know what? I'm going to take the headset off and go find this out real quick.
Well, if you're going to take the headset off, go get me a roster that's legit here.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's 29 is Diaz Rios.
And he's got bright pink shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Cohen Yates checks in for the Pirates, as well as Trevor Smith. As only 10 players on this roster, so they'll get all 10 players on the court here in this Jamboree.
Shepard inbounds to Johnny Seamount. Johnny Seamount at the top, crossover dribble, has it almost deflected away. Kind of sloppy with the ball. Diaz Rios with a finish underneath.
Diaz with the bucket.
Pirates back the other way. Oh, good pump fake. Now working the baseline. Kicked up. This is Sanchez with it. Sanchez up top to Farrell. Picked up. Hands it off to Stoner. Now Farrell working the baseline. Looking for help. Gives it out. Swung around. Sanchez has it up top. Picks up his dribble. Farrell with it on the wing. Long possession here from the Pirates. Baseline shot up in the corner. Farrell no good. Rebound down to Camdenton.
Diaz on a strong board. Hands it off to Rapp. Rapp comes into the forecourt now. We'll set the offense. Hands off. Right side. And the reset. Camdenton really focusing on running some offensive plays. Yeah. Trying to jam it down low to Diaz. Ball deflected.
Stolen by Farrell. Yeah, sorry. Coming back the other way now. Farrell into the lane. Kicked out into the corner. Trevor Smith with it. Goes up top. Sanchez. And he's going to be fouled, trying to work up top. 1:53 left to go here in the second quarter. 18-3 score on the board. Camdenton out in front. Second segment of the second Jamboree game.
Second quarter actually being brought to you by American Sun Control. Johnny Seabow wanted the dunk and just pulled up a little bit short. Went in strong like he was going to slam the ball and just didn't get the elevation needed to complete.
It didn't quite get there. Farrell going to get a screen. He'll put up the triple left iron. No good. Rebound comes down to the Lakers.
Seabow into the forecourt now. Drives into the lane. And the kick out. Shepard, no good.
Rebound comes down to the Pirates. This will be Farrell across the timeline. Nice little spin move into the lane. One-hand push shot. Rims around. Won't fall. And Farrell, it's there, Denny.
Yep.
You can see it. He's just a freshman, but just has not got the shots to fall. Oh, good back cut. Great pass.
The finish by Rapp.
Right
at the rim. Caught him sleeping.
Under a minute left. Almost stolen. Lakers have got some kids. I'm not familiar with, but, every year these kids grow so much and change their body types. They gain weight or they get taller, and it's kind of difficult to keep up with them.
Is that why you called me Colton when I came in?
Yes, it was.
I knew it. You got confused.
He will never let me forget you just said that.
Let me tell you something. He's not going to like this. You and I are calling the game tonight.
He's not.
He's not going to like this. I might have already gloated about it. Off the sideline, inbounds, trying to get it in.
Ball stolen by Diaz. Tip over to Shepard. And into the corner. Back to Shepard.
30 seconds left here.
Seamow over to Rapp. Rapp looks at a three, thought better of it. Back up top to Seamow with 25 seconds left. Rapp circles him through and then comes back to Shepard at the top. Over to Rapp. Rapp comes back to the top. And they'll reset. Back to Johnny Seamow with 14. Shepard looks down low for Diaz. Diaz got hammered. No call. And a travel call.
I think of all the things you could have called there, travel was not what I was looking for.
Five seconds left. Gonna reach in on Seamow.
Listen, if you got a chance to foul with 3 seconds left, up by 17 in the Jamboree, you do it.
Yeah.
You do it.
Look at Edson. Look at Coach Edson. He's not real happy about that decision making. Shaking your head. You know when the coach starts shaking your head, you don't want to run back to the bench. Let the rest of the team get there first.
That's right.
And you just try and hide behind the huddle.
You got to let that percolate. Shot no good as time expires, and that'll do it for this second Jamboree game for the Lakers as they take care of the Max Creek Pirates.
20-3 in that second segment. It's pretty. And obviously Max Creek probably a little bit out of their class with the likes of Osage and Camdenton here. That was actually a much better matchup, but Osage still getting the better of that one. It's going to be interesting to see Eugene. I saw Coach Engelbrecht in the gym, who's longtime coach at the Eugene high school system. Came to Osage for a few years, and then after a stint there, decided he would go back to Eugene and just coach the freshmen. Didn't need to be on the firing line with the varsity crew, So he just said, I'm going to go lay in the weeds in Eugene and coach up my freshmen. So it'll be interesting to see. Coach Engelbrecht has always had one of these teams that's back and forth, up and down, up and down. I know you witnessed that in his coaching tenure at Osage. He got the kids running.
Yeah, and there was a tonal shift when Engelbrecht got there and got working with the kids, and it was, we're going to start with defense, and we're going to do it. We're going to start with this full court pressure, and we're going to work our way into working on the offense.
Yep.
So, it was definitely an attitude change, and it seems as though Coach Jeffrey Henshaw has continued that at School of the Osage. But, yeah, seeing Coach Engelbrecht back at Eugene, it's kind of just one of those things. I remember a couple years ago, it might have been last year, when he was actually honored when School of the Osage played there. And
sure.
he gave his speech, and at the very end he said, "Go Indians." And it was just like this moment there in Eugene. It was just, I'm sure that was surreal for them to see that up there in Eugene. But now to see him back on the sidelines is almost surreal in its own right.
Henshaw's got some pretty good tutelage, following Craig Engelbrecht, and also having Kelly Henshaw as a father who demands a lot out of you defensively. He's, some of these coaches come old school, much like Bobby Knight. They're going to push you to play defense. That's how a lot of this offense gets started. Just, a turnover, steal the ball, let's run. And that's what they've taught these kids. Well,
the pace was so quick in that game that we didn't really get a chance to talk about it, Denny, but I wanted to mention at a few points that you could clearly hear Coach Kelly Henshaw yelling at the players down there. He was sitting at the very beginning of the bench and just he was talking the whole time, coaching the kids up. Coach, we talk about at times during the season the coaching staff that Coach Jolly puts together for his football team. And there's there's coaches in the press box, there's coaches on the field. He's got double-digit coaches, and it seems like Coach Henshaw has almost kind of adopted that philosophy as well. And he's bringing in smart minds and the likes of Brad Yoder and Kelly Henshaw, and he already has Coach Baumstark there. So it's a good group of coaches that will lead that Indian team this season. And like you mentioned before, there's a good coach for the Eugene Eagles that's back on their coaching roster as well.
Interesting, though, you're following your dad's footsteps. And it's like I compare it to Bob Shore and Jeff Shore for the Camdenton Lakers. Bob Shore was 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and Jeff Shore opened it up and went with the spread. And it was a different type of. It seems like School of the Osage is content just to do the same thing they've always done, just push, play tough defense, and see where it takes them.
Well, they look great tonight, and I think that kind of, if you get a chance to go back and watch the replay on MoSportsZone, if you're just now tuning in, if you're on your way home and just got off work and kind of wondering what's going on here tonight, we got the Jamboree going on down here in Camdenton. All these teams getting ready to get their season started. This is preseason basketball tonight. The Jamboree has kind of just been a long-standing tradition for teams all around this area to kind of gather and play each other to get ready for the season. School of the Osage will get underway next Tuesday night. Steve Adams and I will have the call for you heading up to Centralia. There are some long games. I remember the days when School of the Osage would just go through the Frisco League, Denny. Iberia, Dixon, Richland. And now that I live out there, they don't play at all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as far either, does it?
No, I was ready for it. That's why I moved out there. And now this year we're going to St. James. We're going to Mexico.
Right.
We got Knob Noster on the schedule. So eventually we're going to go to Knob Noster. So
perfect.
We're getting further and further. And we're traveling further and further as School of the Osage this season. But
and look at Camdenton. We're going to probably Columbia 2 or 3 times this year. And Jeff City a couple of times. You had Cap City and the CMAC.
Well, it's different for you because you guys take the Denny Benny private jet, which I've not had the privilege of taking. So I don't know if Steve and I can get that a couple times this season. But if you could, I'll pay for gas.
Yeah, I've got floor seats for the Lakers game, too.
What game?
I'm talking about the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wow.
Floor seats.
They play the
floor
Jazz
seats.
tonight.
Not to be confused, do they?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't watch the NBA.
I know you don't.
And I don't have a jet either. But
what?
Thank you for bringing that up. All a rumor.
If you listen to the 102.7 broadcast, you know that is not a rumor. Factual.
It's your crop dusting plane you take?
Yeah, just a little biplane, a little sardine. Look at this tall drink of water out here. Austin Deerhoff. His height isn't listed on here, but I would say he's at least 6'2", 6'3". Yeah.
6'6".
Well, I was going to say the program would list him at 6'6" easily.
Barrett's got to be 6'2", 6'3".
Well,
and watch Barrett surprise some people and win this tip because Barrett can flat get up.
You want to bet dinner on it?
Sure.
I'm out. I didn't bring money.
It's the Mike Clayton School of Broadcast.
Now, if Deerhoff wins this, you will owe me. This will be the final.
Deerhoff's got a wingspan, too, man. Look at his arms. He'll probably win this, I would say. That's right. Bay on the tip will control it, bring it into the forecourt. This looks like it might be shaping up to be I would say a starting 5, but Pogue is not on the floor, and I would imagine he would be out there.
But, this is our third segment of Jamboree games we've watched for the Lakers tonight, and turnovers have really been an issue for him in all 3 games. Turnover on the first play there, and now Eugene is coming back the other way. This is Justice Allen handing it off to Ryder Belt. Belt gives it over to Ethan Wunderlich. Wunderlich gets a screen, looking for something up top. Now gives it over to Isaac Bush. Trying to go back up top, looking underneath. That's Deerhoff with it, and he just goes up and in. Good pass into the lane, and Deerhoff just grabs the ball and immediately goes up to the rim.
That's coaching. You put yourself in that situation. You get the ball under the rack when you're 6'5", 6'6". Just go to the rack. Nice lob pass underneath. Put up and no good. Rebound comes down to the Lakers. No good again.
Deerhoff rips down the rebound, and now Eugene wants to move quickly across the timeline. This is Allen. Inside the three-point line, kicks it out. Wunderlich's three-pointer is up. Back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. They're going to say Deerhoff pushed off, and he did. Extended the arms. Probably could have just went up and over the back of the defender and not been called for it, but you extend those arms. 87 times out of 100, you're going to be called for the foul.
Yep. Inbounds to Pogue in the backcourt.
Full court pressure from the Eagles here.
Boy, a nice double team there by the Eagles.
Yep.
Shot up and in and out. No good. Just rolled a little bit too strong off the rim.
Bush with the rebound. Kicks it up ahead to Allen. Allen picks up his dribble. Now hands it off. Getting into the lane. Ball kicked out blindly. It's going to go to Bush. His three-pointer is up. Front iron. No good. Long rebound comes out. That's Ryder Belt with it. He'll kick it back up top. This is Allen. The Eagles are reset. Wonderlic will get a screen. Now kicks it back. Swung around. Back up top. Allen with it. Off the screen. 15 feet. Hands it off. Ryder Belt. Belt picks up his dribble. Now he loses
Nice
it. Ball on the deck.
Boatman on the steal.
But Ryder Belt comes up with it. Kicked over. Three-pointer up. No good. Rebound tipped around. Camdenton has it.
Back the other way. Come the Lakers in a hurry. Nice kick out for Borbay. 3-ball off the rim. No good. Put back. Blocked. And Borbay down the lane. Kicks it out into the corner. Now back inside to Boatman. They're tied up for a jump ball.
And it's going to go back to the Eagles. Justice Allen out there running the point for the Eagles. Speaking of Allen, what about Josh Allen?
Not a bad player, is he?
He's okay. Like what I saw from him on Sunday.
Might have a future.
You think so?
Just might.
He went to Wyoming. I don't know.
He'll be all right. Eugene into the forecourt here.
This is Allen with it. Going left hand, kicks it out. Wonderlic on the wing, wide open for the three, and he drains it.
This is Eugene basketball.
Yes, it is.
I mean, this is so Craig Engelbrecht-esque. Long pass. And off the shoe of Diaz.
He took the words right out of my mouth, didn't he? It's very much like the tonal shift did not happen when Craig Engelbrecht left Eugene. They just kept the same attitude, the same demeanor. And it just seems like this Deerhawk kid, that's 6'5", 6'6",
right.
I just feel like Eugene always has one of those kids.
They have one. That's all they need, and they use him.
Substitution on
nice
the floor,
steal.
Yeah. Pocket picked. Here come the Lakers, back the other way.
Down the lane, hangs, and got it. Nice play.
Good finish, Carson Dernan.
That's Dernan with the finish. I know you said that name a lot.
In football we did.
Down low, maybe an extra step. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. I think that was Diaz that had it. Now knocked away. Justice Allen winds up with it. Rims around, no good. Camdenton with the rebound once again.
Diaz ahead to Dernan. Dernan on the right side. What a great athlete he is. Shot up and no good from the corner. Ball fought for loose. Finally picked up by Eugene. Back the other way they go.
This is Belt. Kicked back behind the defense to Allen. He tries to go up. Can't get it to go. But he's fouled and will go to the line for two. And Allen at the free throw line. Denny, did you know that Craig Allen is a two-time Knights of Columbus free throw champion?
You are?
That's right.
Oh. Nobody showed?
What?
Knights of Columbus.
That's just rude.
Knights of Columbus, I mean, is that like a cup game?
No.
Ping pong ball and a cup?
No, it was free throws from 15 feet. I was the best, Denny. I couldn't hit a free throw in a game to save my life. But when it was the Knights of Columbus, I was lights out, Denny.
All right.
Lights out. Two-time champion.
We'll go with that.
No, it's true. I'll bring the award next time we call a game together.
Do it. We may never do this again. Ball into the forecourt, in the corner now, back up top, Borbay. Borbay drives down the lane. Ooh. Oh, looking for Diaz along the baseline, couldn't find him.
Yeah, just off the fingertips of Diaz, the right idea, and got into the lane. But again, Deerhoff's, he's checked back in, and he's got a good 4 or 5 inches on everybody. That's tough. He's definitely in your head. Wonderlic just gets it on the wing and puts the triple up. And how many times have we said his name? Yeah.
Yes, launching him. Dernan, 3-ball, a little bit short, bounces off the front iron and out of bounds. Last touch by Deerhoff of Eugene.
Yeah, off of his face. 9-2, Eugene in front here.
He got a finger on it. 9-2. Wow. Eugene right up there with Osage, I say. So far, so good, huh?
Yeah.
Pogue on the inbound. Short off the jumper. Back to the corner. That's wrapped back to Pogue. Pogue head and shoulder fake. Tries to dump it down low to Diaz. Hits him in the knee. And Diaz able to control it. Then finally gets it up but misses.
Rebound.
And a foul called on Diaz.
Rebound comes down to... Hey, he's not in the program. That might be Nolan Wilbers. Trying to give it underneath.
Nice steal by Johnny Seamow. Gives it up for Rapp. Rapp on the left side. Back to Seamow. Seamow up top. That's Dickerson. Now Dickerson gives it up for Pogue. Jumper on the way, no good. Tough shooting luck tonight for Pogue. He's normally a little bit more consistent than that from three.
Wunderlich loses a handle on it, now comes up with it. Ball a little bit loose there.
Foul called on Seamow.
Caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Shepard checks in for Diaz. Good minutes by. You know what? You got to have a wide body on the court. I'm a big believer in having somebody thick in the paint. And on the inbounds pass, and the pass after that out of bounds off of Eugene, so it'll be Camdenton Laker basketball.
Well, I know you were a big proponent of having a thick body in the broadcast booth, and that's why you got me.
That's why I got you for tonight.
Your words hurt, Denny.
Wrap into the forecourt now. Picks up his dribble. Finds Johnny Seamow on the right side. Right side down to Dickerson.
Right idea. Just the passing lane jumped and stolen. Now Wunderlich across the timeline. Sees he doesn't have numbers. Kicks it over. This is Drew Hart with it up top. Hart got a little bit of size to him as well. This is Wunderlich about 15 feet out on the wing. Trying to go over to, I believe, Wilbers. And he can't keep a handle on it.
Oh, little high.
Yeah. Ball thrown over Wunderlich's head.
All right. Now, what do the Lakers got to do here to score? We got to get some points. We've been launching a bunch of threes and bricking. We got to score. We got to get it inside to either Shepard or Diaz.
Well, it's tough when you're talking about going inside, but you know these kids are thinking about Deerhoff because he's just planting himself down there right around the rim. He's not going to let you get anything at the rim. So the question is, and you're a big guy yourself, Danny, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be challenged, or how would you attack you?
Well, Deerhoff is not that thick. You put a Diaz out there, that's why I like a wide body on the post, because he goes strong to the rack a couple of times and there's some bodily contact. He might not be as efficient on defense the next trip.
I agree with that. It's definitely Deerhoff's tall, but that's about where it ends size-wise for him. But Diaz definitely has the muscle advantage. Yeah, I might go at that. The perimeter game hasn't quite been there for the Lakers tonight. We've seen a couple threes made throughout the course of these Jamboree games, but probably not to the level that you were used to seeing last season.
No, Basham was a show. I got to be honest with you. Basham shot some threes that I thought might have been ill-advised and just buried them. When they played that Osage game, Craig, you were there. I was laughing on air because I could not believe he just kept hitting shot after shot from NBA range. Shepard inbounds.
Full court pressure off the sideline inbounds. You don't see a lot of teams do that, Denny.
Pogue ahead to Dickerson. Now down low for Seamow. Seamow might have got away with a travel. Spins into the baseline. And the ball tipped away. But right back to Rapp for the Camdenton Lakers. Rapp over to Pogue. Pogue tried to dump it down low to Dickerson. And it's taken away again by Eugene. Now sloppy with the basketball.
Yeah, there was a triple team there, but has it in the corner. Now up top. Three-pointer from Allen up, front iron, no good. Fight for the weak side rebound. Now you're going to say Camdenton just trying to keep Deerhoff off the backboard. A full-time job. It's called for the foul in that instance. Baseline inbound coming up for the Eagles. 9-2 on the scoreboard. 2 minutes left to go here in the final Jamboree segment.
One baseline and easily done by Deerhoff. Nicely done.
Yeah, he had his option there, a wide open player underneath the basket, but had a quick lane himself. Took it right to the rim.
That's Pogue with the basketball now, entering the forecourt. Hands it off to Rapp. Rapp goes to his left. Dickerson on the wing over there. Takes the basketball now. Back to Rapp. Not a lot of movement on the block. They're trying to get Pogue open for three. There it is. That's the play. A little double pick on that low post.
Yeah, he doesn't need a ton of space. Looks like he has a pretty solid shot on him. Got that one to go.
And a very quick shot, if you notice.
Quick release, yep. Foul up top. Allen working around the screen. And fouled as he goes through that one. Substitution on the floor as Isaac Bush checks in for the Eagles. Allen has it. Camdenton bringing up their man-to-man defense here. Trying to just
Oh,
make
nice
it
steal by Pogue. Pogue back the other way for the Camdenton Lakers. Pushes off and got the roll.
Finish for Alan Pogue.
But back behind the defense, Allen, who went down, is back there all alone for the easy finish.
Lakers bringing it down court to Johnny Seamow. Has to hop one time on the right foot on the end line or out of bounds line to control it. Now wrap check that Dickerson with the basketball. Goes baseline. Brings it back up to Seamow, but it's tipped out of bounds. This Eugene team is a very pesky bunch. You know, they're always reaching in on the ball. Deerhoff checks out. Now you go low. Now find your big guy. Seamow on the left side, drives into the lane, stops there, pulls up. Long two, off the front of the rim, no good. Ball batted out, run down by Shepard on the left side. Up top now, Pogue, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to the Eagles.
Yeah, couldn't get that one to go. Belt down with it, gives it over to Allen. He's near half court. Gets a screen, now gives it over. This is Belt with it, driving baseline. Tough shot from him, no good. Fight for the board. Ball knocked out of bounds. Off of Camdenton, will stay here under 10 seconds to go. First quarter brought to you by High Stakes. Baseline inbound for the Eagles. This is Belt. Looking for Bush. Gets it into him. Tough finish up with the right hand and in.
Seamow, long pass down court to Dickerson. Dickerson misses the chip. He gets his rebound, puts it back before the buzzer, so count it.
Wow.
15-9. Eugene wins that segment. And we'll stick around for the second segment here. Second quarter be brought to you by American Sun Control. And I want to mention Ellie Homenhow Funeral Home here in Camdenton, proud supporters of Camdenton Laker basketball. Since we're covering a couple of schools here, we're trying to get all the sponsors in that we can here tonight. But kind of a different format, these jamborees, Craig. You know, and sometimes they show up in their practice jerseys.
Not me.
Thanks, Coach Edson.
I'm here. I'm in game mode.
You're ready. You're in game mode. Yes.
Kenny. I'm in such a game mode. I have thought and tried to call you Steve like 10 times and stop myself.
Wow, that is paying attention.
Well, I'm just on another level. I'm excited to get up to Centralia next Tuesday. I'm excited to get this season started.
Yeah.
We got the Eugene tournament, the Lynn Holiday tournament coming up at the start of the season for the Indians, and those are always highly contested. When there was a team from Alaska in the Lynn tournament 2 years ago, like a traveling team.
I didn't know that.
That was kind of fun and exciting to get to see them. But I like going to those tournaments, Denny, and seeing different teams than we're going to see throughout the course of the season.
You know, the Eldon tournament was like that
for
a lot of years.
Yes.
Remember, they'd bring those kids in from St. Louis or
they give them a place to stay. Yeah, they would put them in a hotel there in town during the week. And now that's almost more than these days. The Eldon tournament's almost more of like a conference tournament that have gone by the wayside.
Right. I used to like seeing those teams from St. Louis. St. Dominic would come in, Duchesne, all those people, and it was
a
lot of fun.
Format, yeah.
Borbet with the basketball. In trouble, has it stolen away. Eugene's so quick.
Pesky gives it up ahead to Bush. Pump fakes, and he's going to be called for the travel.
No push.
Called foul. Okay, I thought he might have drugged that pivot foot. Maybe he was pushed, and that's why. It's going to be a baseline inbound coming up. Now, the score stays on the board, even though they've reset the score.
Yeah, that's a
interesting take.
Quick finish by the Eugene Eagles there.
Yeah, Bush got it on the inbounds and puts it in. Full court pressure from the Eagles.
Borbet gets it into Dickerson. Dickerson just plows him over. That's some of that football IQ, Dickerson.
Did he play a lot of football?
Oh, man.
What position?
He really, linebacker, corner. He's fast. He can do a lot of different things for you.
You say he's just a sophomore?
He's just a sophomore. Cedarwall got hurt. He came in and played huge for the Lakers.
Oh, wow.
Cedarwall was a great linebacker. They could have used him this year, but Dickerson had a good year.
Inbounds was stolen. Allen got back behind the defense, and he's fouled in the lane. I don't think he got, they're not going to say he was shooting, so it'll be a baseline inbound coming up. For the Eagles, once again, they scored on the last possession with this. Goes inside to Bush, and just a give and go.
Oh.
Wunderlich got his shot blocked.
Dickerson's going to pick up the foul.
It looked like a pretty athletic play there from Dickerson, but they're gonna get him for the foul.
Dickerson's very athletic. He's quick. He can jump.
First free throw rims around, no good. I guess we're just continuing this score. 17-9 is what the scoreboard says. Yeah. Easier than me doing it in my head. Second free throw is good.
Not touching that.
Full court pressure from the Eagles.
Borbay into the forecourt now. Drives down the lane, hangs, nice dish, but deflected. And it's going to be off the Lakers' last touch. It'll be Eugene basketball.
Left his feet, and I don't think he knew what he wanted to do with it once he got up there. I think he knew he didn't want to shoot it.
Right.
But I don't think he knew where he wanted to go with it. Winds up throwing it out of bounds. Goes back to Eugene. 7 minutes left to go here in this segment.
Watch Dickerson play defense. A nice move, baseline.
Belt gets it on the wing. His three-pointer is up and good. Great ball movement there from Eugene. I'll be interested to get the old synopsis of how Eugene Osage played out.
Yeah. Shepard on the follow. Dickerson couldn't control the other Karam. And back the other way. Here comes the Eagles off the glass and good. They just beat you down the court.
And that's just Eugene Eagle basketball.
Yeah, that is Craig Engelbrecht. That's all he teaches. Let's go. Rip and run.
The names change, but the philosophy doesn't when it comes to the Eagles. And it's all about high-pressure defense and turning turnovers into points. And that's what we've seen here in this Jamboree segment. 23-9 on the scoreboard here. It's a continuous score, which we haven't seen from previous Jamboree games tonight. So Eugene comfortably in front here on this one.
We'll call it fourth quarter, brought to you by L.A. Home and Howe Funeral Home. How's that?
I like it. I like it.
I thank all our sponsors for participating again, coming over from football and following the Laker basketball and the Osage Indian basketball. Both teams had a pretty successful year playing football.
Yeah.
You got to see a lot of good games.
Yeah. Osage had a really great season. Honestly, not really a close game, and then their wins or losses. It was pretty lopsided either way. The closest game was kind of that Fort Zumwalt South, 9-7 at halftime, and then that was the first round of districts, and School of the Osage scores 36 unanswered in the third quarter to kind of take that game
in one
over.
Quarter?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
2 fumbled kickoffs back to back.
That'll happen.
That'll get it for you. Yeah, great season. Ended just a couple weeks ago in Warrenton, a really good Warrenton team. I think they wound up beating Hannibal to move on in the state playoffs last week.
Dickerson inbounds to Borbay, and ball stolen by the Eugene Eagles. Here they come again.
And that's Bush. Tough shot. Weak side rebound rolls in. That's Allen who was there to put it back up and in.
You got to clean this up if you're the Lakers.
Yeah, full court pressure into turnovers into points.
Borbay circles around at the top. And over to Pogue. Pogue goes baseline. Nice finger roll for the finish.
Borbay for 2.
This is Allen now across half court. Here comes the double team. Someone's got to be open. It's Belt. Belt hands it off to Bush.
Dish.
And Bush gets the bounce
off
the rim.
What a pass from Belt, Craig.
Yeah, just right across the lane, perfectly placed.
Pogue has it deflected out of bounds, and they're going to say Pogue touched it last. It'll be Eugene basketball.
And
Pogue's trying to direct traffic, saying, no, that's our ball, but you're not going to win that one.
I'm not trying to be hyperbolic when I say this, but I think you'll agree with me. When it comes to these games that we watch throughout the season, I feel like Eugene is like the most momentum-based team that I see play, where when they get going, it just ramps more and more like a snowball into an avalanche. Because it feels like they score points in bunches a lot of times.
Well, a lot of activity out there. Bodies on the floor. That's kind of what you expect to see out of Eugene and Camdenton, though. They're going to fight for it. Eugene's up 27-11 here tonight. Yeah. And they're so quick and well coached. They're always in the right position. Crossover dribble. Borbay dishes it off for Seamouth. Shot up. No good.
Just Deerhoff in his head trying to shoot over it. Winds up being an air ball. Now back the other way. Deerhoff right to the rim. Tries to finish with the left hand. Can't do it. Gets his own rebound back up and in.
That's coaching. Deerhoff twice with the left hand on that possession. Missed the first one, went right back to the left hand rather than try and go to the right. For Bay down the lane, hangs, no good, gets his own rebound.
Deerhoff again.
That one's blocked by Deerhoff. Might want to think about an end around or something.
Yeah.
You don't want to go up the middle.
Wide open on the wing is Wonderlick. And you and I talked between the quarters, what should Camdenton do? And you talked about attacking Deerhoff at the rim, but they're just not getting that contact into him when they're going into the rim.
You go big to big. You don't send your point guard in there amongst the trees. Shepard goes baseline. Nice move off the glass and good.
Good finish. But back behind the defense, Bush wide open. And he gets the layup quickly on the other end. Mere seconds.
Dickerson over to Seamouse. Seamouse, 3-ball, no good, air ball, and reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Barrett, I believe.
32-13 on the scoreboard. Eugene out in front. 4:04 left to go here in this segment.
So fast. I mean, they rip and run. They just get the board, and soon they look
down the floor.
The first look is down court. Excuse me.
This is Wonderlick with it up top. Swung around. Hart has it. Trying to go inside. Camdenton kind of packing it in. Wonderlick says, I'll take the 3 then. Rims around, no good. Deerhoff had it. Taken out of his hands.
Nice board by Barrett. Here come the Lakers. Back the other way. On the right side, dump inside Shepard. Kick back out. There's Dickerson. Back to Shepard. And Shepard throws out of bounds, trying to find Seamow in the corner.
Denny, I think a lot of times this season you're going to see Shepard, when he gets the ball in the post, make a post move, but it's just having Deerhoff in his head, and the defense that Deerhoff has provided for the Eagles has really thrown this Camdenton offense for a loop.
Here come the Eagles, back the other way.
This is Wonderlick with it, picked up right at three-quarter court. A Seamow with defense. Makes Wonderlick pick up his dribble. Bush has it. Here comes the double team. Wonderlick on the wing. Three-pointer up.
Nice.
And good. You can't leave someone open.
Well, you can't leave Wonderlick open. He's just been burying those threes. And in transition.
That pass tipped and stolen with the full court pressure. Trying to go inside to Deerhoff. That pass knocked out of bounds. Saved by Seamow, but they're going to say a travel as he bounced on 1 foot twice.
This is reminiscent of the early season last year for the Lakers. Just so many turnovers, and you got to clean it up. And they got better as the year progressed last year, but man, in the early season, they were just trying to throw the ball all around the court and just couldn't connect.
This is Allen with it. Comes off the screen and gets tripped up. Call the foul. 35-13 on the scoreboard here. 2:47 left to go in this final Jamboree matchup between the Lakers and the Eagles. And that's going to put them in the bonus. So they'll go to the free throw line.
35-13, correct? I mean, that's pretty dominant. And they just look so comfortable doing it. They're so well composed, and they just know where each other is going to be on the floor. I mean, you've got a lot of talent on this Laker bunch, but they're not playing. The chemistry's not there yet. They haven't gelled, and a lot of that I think is due in fact that half the team was playing football 2 weeks ago.
Inbounds pass tipped and knocked away by Hart, and I think they're going to say it's Camdenton basketball as Eugene keeps up their full court pressure. Nope, they're going to say it goes back to the Eagles. It's preseason for everybody.
Yes, it is. Oops.
Eugene trying to set something up here. A lot of contact between Seamow and Belt. Allen gets it in the lane. A foul out there away from the basket, the referee says.
Wow. The foul was on the other side of the court.
Yeah, wasn't called.
Yeah, Seamow ran right through him. Johnny, a football player. Dickerson, a football player.
Eugene No football.
Well, basketball is their football season. They've been in the gym since last July.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't quit playing. I think at Eugene, most of the basketball players have a key to the gym, so they can go up there whenever they want.
First free throw from Allen good, 38-13, 2:32 left to go. Both free throws good, and he'll take a seat as we get a substitution on the floor.
Well, it gives you an idea where you're at in this young season. Not that the season has started, but what you need to work on moving forward. Coming out of this, Lakers got some work to do. Got to clean up the free throws and take better shots. Seamow pulls up, 15-footer, too strong. Rebound, bounced around, and will stay with the Lakers.
Yeah, two Eagles fighting for it. Goes out of bounds.
On the inbounds pass. Good defense by Eugene. Seamow in the corner. Comes up top. Pogue with a three ball, no good. Rebound in the putback, no good.
This is Hart with it now. Drew Hart. Swung over to Belt. One-on-one on an island over there. Good defense, though. I say that, but the shot goes up.
Wow. What great concentration as he jumped into the lane and stayed with that shot. Didn't give up on the play. The whistle sounds, and a lot of kids would have just flipped it up there. He stayed with his shot while he was in the air and was able to finish.
41-13 on the scoreboard. Maybe I don't want to know how that Eugene Osage game went.
You want them in an early tournament?
No, I'll take the
Eugene is in postseason form already. They're playing like district caliber basketball this early in the season.
Yeah, they look good. Look at this, Denny. There's a lot of 11 and 12s out here. In fact, that's all it is for varsity, is just 11 and 12s as far as grades go.
Pogue, baseline jumper, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Eugene.
It's Chase Richard.
Yeah, they got a couple nice bigs.
Always.
Yeah, there's always one or two, and you very seldom see them on the floor together.
Three-pointer up. Good ball movement from the Eagles. No good. And a call for the travel there, yeah. Just took too long to gather himself and gather the basketball before he could go up with it.
Dickerson and Shepard check back in. Seamow takes a seat along with Barrett. And if we've gotten some erroneous numbers, I apologize for not having the kids' names all correct tonight. We will be better when it's regular season and they have their game jerseys on. I promise.
I haven't messed up a name all night.
No, well, you've got rosters.
Nope.
I should have let you call Camdenton.
Yeah.
I could have taken the rosters.
It was your idea to bring me on this broadcast.
Yeah.
I know you regretted that early. Yeah. Shot blocked. Eugene back the other way. This is Hart trying to go coast to coast with it. That is hard contact there. And it was actually two Camdenton players that collided, and then he landed right on the small of his back, Denny. Lower back collided with the floor.
Isn't youth a wonderful thing?
I'd be out for a week.
Yeah.
I might not even get up. That was a hard collision there. He'll take a seat. Glasses stayed on, however.
Yes, they did that time.
1:09 left to go here in this one. Hart at the line for 2 free throws. And Eugene has looked rather good here. Both free throws good.
Yeah, they picked the wrong time to let the running scoreboard continue. 43-13, a 30-point advantage for the Eagles. 1 minute left to play in this segment. Shepard with the basketball up top. Goes down low, hangs, shot, good.
Good athletic move there.
Yep.
Tough bucket.
Eugene back the other way now, under a minute left to go. They want to go inside here, going to run their offense. Try to get that entry pass in. It's denied. Knocked away. Camdenton has it.
Here's Dickerson on the run out off the glass. No good, too strong. And this is where I think, we talked about the football muscle group being vertically up and down the field. In this, you start going side to side a little bit, and it's just not developed. It takes a couple of weeks to get back into basketball shape.
They're just lacking
Dickerson, that didn't change. On the run out, softly over the front rim.
Learn from the last one, didn't he?
Just take your time. Shoot softly. Couple seconds left. This should do it.
They'll dribble out time, and this one will end 43-17 on the scoreboard.
We got anybody left?
I think
that's a wrap from the Jamboree in Camdenton. I want to thank all our sponsors tonight. And because of the format, your sponsorship might not have been in the right place, but our friends at Hy-Vee sponsored the halftime, but we don't really have a halftime, so we'll get to that next week as the season ensues, and our friends at Mills & Sons Insurance sponsor the trusted choice player of the game. Hard to pick one here tonight with such a different format, but we will have that for you next time we broadcast. For Craig Allen, anything you want to say?
No, looking forward to School of the Osage this season. We'll be covering them 102.7 as well as MoSportsZone.com, so make sure and check it out there. As I'm excited to get Camdenton and Osage off and running. I love basketball. I love School of the Osage, so this is like a perfect blend for me, and I'm excited to get it started.
Well, I'm kind of excited to see the adjustments that the Lakers are going to make after this Jamboree.
Yeah.
They need to work on a few things, let's face it, but again, it's that transition from football to basketball. They probably got 6 football players on this team out here tonight, and they need to regroup, rethink a few things, because we saw like Johnny over there, Johnny Seamont just ran through that kid.
Yeah.
There was no call, but that's that football muscle group we talk about, just that vertical, just straight ahead. And it's got to change. It's got to go more horizontally. And I think you'll see a big difference once these kids are in the gym for a week or two.
Yeah.
For Craig Allen, I'm Denny Banamaya back at the studios. And Ricky Smith, our producer, as always. Thank you, my friend. This has been another presentation.